Hello students, first of all I would like to wish you all a very happy Deepavali. This is the third part of our hemodynamics topic. In the first part we have seen the relationship of blood flow with the pressure difference and the resistance to the blood flow. In our second part we saw how pressure difference is affecting the blood flow. So in this part, we will see how resistance is affecting the blood flow. So let's start with our topic, that is your vascular resistance and its relationship with the blood flow. So what is this vascular resistance? It is nothing but the opposition to the blood flow, and this opposition to the blood flow is because of the friction between the blood and the wall of the blood vessels. Now, this vascular resistance is depending upon the three factors. First one is your lumen size, second one is your viscosity of the blood, and third one is your total length of the blood vessels. So, we will start with the first one, that is your size of the lumen. Size of the lumen is basically reflecting the diameter of the blood vessels, and as there will be smaller lumen, the greater resistance will be offered. Now we will see the relationship of resistance with the diameter, and it is resistance is inversely proportional to the fourth power of the diameter. That means when there will be decrease in the diameter by half, the resistance will increase by 16 times. Now, what is the thing? In case of vasodilation, there will be less resistance and thus the pressure will decreases. In case of vasoconstriction, there will be more resistance, thus there will be increase in the blood pressure. Please understand this concept. When there will be vasodilation, that means the lumen size is increasing. That is why the resistance is decreasing and the blood pressure is also decreasing. In case of vasoconstriction, the lumen size is decreasing. That is why resistance is increasing and thus it will leads to increase in the blood pressure. Now we will see the second factor, that is your viscosity of the blood. Viscosity of the blood depends upon the ratio of RBC to the plasma volume, and to some extent it depends upon the concentration of the plasma protein. Now, in case of dehydration, there will be more concentration of RBC in the blood. This will leads to increase in the blood viscosity. Thus, it will leads to increase in the resistance and there will be increase in the blood pressure. Now we will see the third factor, that is your total length of the blood vessels. It is resistance that is directly proportional to the total length of the blood vessels. In case of obese people, when they are suffering from hypertension, there will be additional growth in the blood vessels, in the adipose tissues, and for each 1 kilogram the development is around 650 kilometer length of blood vessels. So now we will see what is this systemic vascular resistance, or you may say total peripheral resistance, or SVR. SVR is nothing but the vascular resistance offered by systemic blood vessels. Now, if the diameter of arteries or veins is larger, the resistance will be lesser. And if the diameter of arteries or veins is smaller, there will be contribution for more resistance. So, the major function of arteriole is to control systemic vascular resistance. So, this is all about your third part. and it is the completion of the hemodynamics topic. Thank you.